Hey guys, so what you saw earlier is that I was putting wood ash, and that's what this is. It's wood ash mixed with soil, and then I was finding pieces of actually charred wood, and that was a burn pile. And I spread it all over my garden, and then I've been collecting leaves now and putting that in the garden. And I am just going to keep on collecting and collecting and collecting leaves the rest of the fall and be adding to my garden. We do have some fall plants coming in, and as soon as they're out, we'll be adding, like, this was a pool. This cabbage was in a pool, and so that's why it's kind of formed that way and not spread out in the garden space. But and so it's starting to form a head now, and as soon as that's done, I'll fill that in with more soil. But until then, we're just adding nutrients to our soil. In the fall, that's when you get this done, guys. You start preparing your beds for the next year in the fall. And so that's another big piece of wood ash. I just garden around this stuff and let it break down in my soil. Why put it all in the compost? This is my broccoli. We're starting to get nice heads on our broccoli now. And see, I need to cover this up, even though these two beds have leaves and stuff underneath. I still need to cover this up. I put a cover crop in here, but the week after I put the cover crop in, it didn't rain that much when I put it in. Even though I watered it plenty, it didn't come up because it froze afterwards, so the seed probably went bad. So you can see in here I have the wood ash. You can see how it's a different color than over there. This has the wood ash in the bottom. This actually has bone. That's actual bone right there. You can see that. And I just put the bones in the garden space too. When you make your bone broth and you're done with it, you know, either it goes in the compost if it's garden season, but if it's fall time, I put it in the garden, so it breaks down a little bit and it's not going to hurt your gardening at all. So we're just preparing the bed, adding leaves and leaves and leaves, and we'll continue to do that. We do that with our flower beds as well. And you know, we've got garlic over here that I'm overwintering with leaves on top. And the garlic actually kind of holds the leaves in there, so that's kind of cool. I'm overwintering, well, I don't know if I'll overwinter these, but these are carrots. So we're growing those. Hopefully we'll be getting some nice sized carrots. Not ready yet. We're getting there. So we started these in early fall. We got more broccoli. And then this broccoli over here got eaten by a rabbit or something. I also just throw my shells, my shells to my eggs in here as well. This is cilantro here. I need to cut it back again. It loves to get cut back, and then it just keeps on coming back until it freezes too hard. This over here is celery. I got six bundles of celery here. My peas are not doing anything. They got hit by the frost. They are not doing anything, but you know what? They'll die in this spot and add nutrients to the soil. So even if it didn't go, peas and beans are really, really good for adding nutrients to the soil, so I'm not even worried about it. There's a little bit of spinach. There's some more. That's cabbage right there that got eaten by something, and so I added the cloth. It looks like they can still get under the cloth though. Look at that. right here. Oh. There. So we put more rocks under there. So there we go, and that's broccoli as well. So that's what's going on in my garden. Not a whole lot, but we're getting a lot done. Garden season doesn't happen. Gardening doesn't end just because it's fall. We got a lot of work to do to prepare the beds for the next year. So I'm just gonna water the soil amendments in, spread the leaves out a little bit and water those so that they got some weight on them so they don't just blow away. But if they blow away, they're in a fenced area and they'll add more beautiful stuff to the soil underneath, and that's important too. Fred says hi, guys. Yeah, you say hi, Fred, huh? Yeah. There he goes again. Right there. Beautiful bird. Oh, and there's Andy. Andy's got to talk to him. Say, Fred? Huh? What'd you say? Beautiful. Thank you, Fred. And there's Andy right behind him. Fred and Andy. Watch Andy go again. Go ahead. Yep, it's a contest, everybody. Told ya. Watch Andy go again. There he goes. Oh, you're getting a better voice, Andy. There you go. Just a little fun. Okay, and here we go. So I'm gonna water this stuff in. Thanks for coming. Fred and Andy say goodbye. We'll see you next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. As always, God bless. Bye.